Now, this is why you have to be very careful about what you say. I'm going to tell you a short story, and it's actually a true story. I met a certain lady. She came over to my office. We wanted to do some business together, and that was our first time of seeing face to face. We got talking. We spoke about a lot of things, and then I could sense, there was this aura, there was this, this thing about both of us. We were talking, and we really, really gelled. But then I quickly told her that I am not single, and I am not searching. And she was like, "Oh, really?" I said, "Yes." And I said, "I'm saying that so that you know, okay?" And she said, "Oh, wonderful. All right." And after we finished talking, she told me promptly that I don't think we will ever do business together. I said, "Why?" She didn't explain herself, but she said we'll never do business together, or rather, we will not do business together. I remember that it was business that brought us together. And so she went ahead and sent me pictures of some cars. I was going to buy some cars then. And eventually, I found something that I wanted. But now, she didn't know that one of the pictures she sent to me, that the car was actually parked in a place that I was very familiar with, And all I needed to do was to just go there to look at the car. And I eventually got the owner of the car. So there was really no need going straight to deal with her. I could have dealt with her. But I looked at the amount she gave me. The amount she gave me was so high. The difference between what she gave me and what the owner was offering me, it was just like from here to the sun. And I asked myself, well, so why would I pay this when I could as well just go straight to the owner and, And what I did was I spoke with the owner. She even gave me a very awesome price, gave me something wonderful. And I went ahead and I bought the car. Now, before I made the payment, I thought about her. And the Holy Spirit whispered something to me. She said, "We will never do business together, or we will not do business together." And it was intriguing to me. It was very interesting that she used her mouth to talk herself out of the business. And I could have just called up, "Hey, that car, could you get me to meet with the owner," and all of that. I didn't do any of that. It was so easy for me to meet with the owner. It was so easy for me to, negotiate the price, and I got a very good deal. And guess what? We did not do business together. And if she does not change her words, we will continue to do business together. So as a businessman, especially if you're a child of God, if you're a born-again Christian and you want God to direct you in what you're doing, you can't play with what you're saying. You cannot play with the words that come out of your mouth. You can't talk to your children anyhow and expect them to be the best. You can't speak to your business just because there's a downtime or seemingly downtime, you start talking trash about your business. You can't afford to use the wrong words for your business and your partners. If you are in any business and involves you working with other people, you cannot afford to speak down on them. If you have partners, if you have people working for you, you have to watch what you say, because words do become reality, especially now. And for you being a man of God or a woman of God, when you say things, what do I mean by man of God, woman of God? You hear God and then you speak his words. Your words are powerful, much more than you think. And this lady would never know that she was the one that spoke herself out of the deal. I know some people will say, "Hey, well, you could have still called her and given her something." Hey, it doesn't work that way. What she gave me and what the owner offered me, if you're in my shoes, what would you do? That's the question. Watch what you say. That's it. See you at the next episode. Bye for now.